Hello guys, Dusty here with a quick records pickup video, well hopefully quick. So yeah, it looks like you guys liked the last one, so figured might as well go ahead and do another one of these things. So freaking exciting. And I'm actually working on kind of making my record storage place and my turntable and stuff into kind of a set for these. So I can't wait until that's done, but hopefully I can find more records to actually use out with a video. But anyway, yes, we found more records, specifically mostly 45s, but for starters, we did get some pickups at the local Goodwill for like 75 cents a piece, I believe. We managed to get the soundtrack to Grease and the soundtrack to Top Gear, both in fairly good condition. I believe Grease has both of its sleeves. It's just one of the records is not in its sleeve, and then Top Gun unfortunately did not have its sleeve, but it plays perfectly fine. You know I've already listened to this album, so yeah, perfectly good shape. And my sister would have probably killed me if I didn't pick up the soundtrack to Grease because it's her favorite movie. So yeah, those are the starters of pickups, and then the rest of them are 45s. So I was in the Iowa Falls Goodwill a little bit ago, looking for video games and stuff and the things that I do and whatnot, and yeah, I had ended up finding, well, I'd looked around, didn't find anything, but then, you know, I went back to the, actually, I think, no, this is how it went. So I had looked at their table where they keep their media, like, you know, DVD, CD, stuff like that, and they had some records there, no real interesting records. 45s there. I looked through a couple of them, not really anything interesting. So I went around, looked through the rest of the store, but I figured, I'll give the 45s a little bit more chance, scan through. And I did see some really good titles in those 45s, and they were just in a shoebox for $3. So I picked out the ones that I really care about, I suppose, and kind of care about, and they're worth mentioning at least. There was probably, you know, 3 times this amount in there, but yeah, I'm just going to talk about these ones because I tried to shoot this video before talking about the other ones, and it was just me reading off random names of albums and artists that I did not know who the heck they were. So, to get started, we have, I believe this is actually the first one that really caught my eye and piqued my interest, but we got Chicago's Call on Me and Prelude to Air there, so pretty fantastic. Love to find more Chicago whenever I can. Next up, we have Follow My Heart and Keep on Loving You from REO Speedwagon. Fantastic. Yeah, and this is from High Infidelity, which I actually have 2 of. That I got on the same day, funny story, from 2 different garage sales. But anyway, next up, we've got Mickey Gilley, Stand By Me, and the, which one is this? The Unstrung Heroes, Cotton Eye Joe. So, yeah, pretty freaking sweet. Here we have Queens, You're My Best Friend, and I believe this is 39, so pretty cool. We've got The Captain and Tenil, Love Will Keep Us Together, and Gentle Stranger. I can't remember why I put this in the pile because I don't know what this one is, but you know, it's an album. Maybe you know what it is. But anyway, let's see. Here we've got Three Dog Night single. The only one that I've really been able to find. I've never found Three Dog Night 45s. But yeah, it has Sure As I'm Sitting Here and Anytime Babe, so fantastic. Anyone who knows me knows big Free Dog Night fan. So yeah, my lisp there just kicking in. But here we have Dirty Dancing. I Have the Time of My Life, the kind of little mini soundtrack. So that's pretty cool to have at least. And then you have Stevie Wonder's You Are the Sunshine of My Life and Tuesday Heartbreak on 45, pretty freaking sweet. By the way, these are all in fairly good condition. Doubt I'm gonna have any problems playing them. This is the only one that wasn't in a sleeve, but I put it in this Elektra sleeve. Though it is a Capitol record, I just didn't have any spare Capitol sleeves. But we got Nice and Easy, and wait, no, we've got, oh, this is, I think this is like a mini album from Frank Sinatra, so pretty cool. Happy to have found that in this group here. Then we got Jefferson Starship's Algoritmo and Miracles. There you go. I don't know how to pronounce that last one. Haven't listened to this one yet, but, you know, gonna eventually. I'm gonna get to it. But here we have an Elton John 45, Sugar on the Floor, and Island Girl. So pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Here we have a really cool one. I am a huge Steppenwolf fan, so Magic Carpet Ride and Suki Suki, you gotta, right? And next up we've got, can you believe that I was about to pass on these records? It's amazing just what kind of horrible mistakes one almost makes. But here we have Eagles Vision and One of These Nights, which I freaking love One of These Nights, so fantastic. Then we have some, I believe, yeah, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Have You Ever Seen the Rain, and Hey Tonight, so pretty cool. Next up we've got Orleans, which I believe is, well, yeah, you probably heard Still the One, of course. So, and that was from John and Jonah Hall. So yeah, from Hall and Oates. You probably know who those people are. But anyway, we've got Chicago's Saturday in the Park, which I freaking love that song, and Alma Mater. So awesome. We've got Lynyrd Skynyrd's Freebird and Lynyrd Skynyrd's Searching on 45 here. Pretty cool. Which I believe I have, what album do these ones come off of again? I just don't listen to enough Lynyrd Skynyrd, I guess. But I guess it's not going to tell me on here. Oh, from One More from the Road, For the Road, I believe. Anyway, yeah, I suck at remembering anything about music. But, this is Johnny Nash, How Good It Is, and I Can See Clearly Now, which I'm sure you probably heard that song. But yeah, next up we have Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head from B.J. Thomas. Of course, you probably heard that song. We've got the Doobie Brothers, Listen to the Music, and Toulouse Street, I think. I don't know. I honestly haven't listened to that song yet, so I have just so many albums that I need to listen to still. So that's stuff that I'm gonna have to listen to, and I'm buying music more quickly than I can listen to it. So that's fantastic. But we got Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water, and we've got Smoke on the Water edited version on both sides. So there you go. I have this actually on Deep Purple's Greatest Purple, which is one of their greatest hits album that released in Germany. So, yeah, pretty fun. I'm not sure if it actually got an American release, but I know I have it, and I got it at a garage sale in America. So, I don't know, but it's a fantastic greatest hits album. I think their best greatest hits album. But yeah, then we have Questions of My Childhood, and Carry On Wayward Son from Kansas did not have this song in any incarnation before, so very happy to finally have it. Here we have Manfred Mann's Earth Band, Blinded by the Light. Now, I think I'm in the sheer minority, like the obvious, like pure minority that actually likes Bruce Springsteen's original better than Manfred Mann's cover. But I don't know. It's maybe just because I'm a huge Bruce Springsteen fan. That, you know, I've never been too into covers, but this one is fantastic. Unfortunately, the 45 doesn't have the wicked solo, and that just, you know, really makes this song debatably better to me. But anyway, yeah, still freaking love having that, and I will definitely put that on from time to time. Next here, okay, this is awesome. We have Ricky Don't Lose That Number and Pretzel Logic from the album Pretzel Logic, which is an album that I am looking for because I freaking love Steely Dan. So, yeah, I do need to get that, don't I? But anyway, yeah, we got this, and this should tide me over until I can actually find Pretzel Logic. Next up, we've got In My Dreams and Over the Edge from REO Speedwagon. Fantastic. And then we've got, of course, Sweet Home Alabama and Take Your Time from Lynyrd Skynyrd. So, fantastic. Fantastic stack of album of 45s here for $3. Plus, there's like 2/3 of them that I don't recognize. I'll probably have to listen to them all at some point, but these are like, you know, the priority ones that I could actually talk about a little bit and knew something about. Well, some of them I don't remember actually putting in here, but whatever. I'm sorry if that was a little boring, parts of that to you guys. Let's see if we can get those to stand up. But anyway, yesterday, I think, actually no, it's Tuesday today, right? So, yeah, Sunday, I was at the Goodwill. And I found some 45s, and usually the Goodwill in my neighborhood does not have the greatest record selection. They have a ton of records all the time, but they're just all not very good. But they had like a freaking stack of Madonna 45s that I was just like, screw that. But they had some good albums in here. So for starters, well, 45s, I should say. Once again, these are 45s. We've got the Bee Gees, Staying Alive, which I'm pretty sure you have to have that. And If I Can't Have You from the Bee Gees. So fantastic. Always good to have Bee Gees songs. I just actually listened to the first, well, a little while ago, I listened to the first disc of Odessa, and it is really freaking cool. But this is when they were doing disco, so I like disco. I mean, I think it's appropriate, like, representation of the 70s, so I appreciate it for that. Not something I'll entirely just sit down and listen to, but still, I do appreciate getting to know a little bit of the 70s. Next up, we do have, okay, so this one, we've got a Def Leppard 45 from Pyromania, which is an album that I actually have, Rock of Ages, and Billy's Got a Gun. So, yay. I suppose it's an album that I already have. Would I have wanted to have a 45 from Hysteria? Would I have wanted to find Hysteria? Absolutely. But unfortunately, I still haven't found Hysteria, so yeah, that's one of the albums on my bucket list, definitely. So yeah, there you go. And then we've actually got 2 in 1 sleeve here. So I think I ended up getting charged for one record here. By the way, each of these were 75 cents. So yeah, a little bit pricey, but you know, I figure it's worth it. They're in fairly decent shape besides the Chicago one here, which is Sonny Think Twice and Hard to Say I'm Sorry. So still good to have that nonetheless, and we will find a spare sleeve for both of these, because we got, of course you gotta get this when you come across it. Even though you have the Eye of the Tiger album, you gotta have Eye of the Tiger by Survivor here. Oh yeah, that song just, I believe it is from Rocky IV. So I haven't watched the Rocky films too, which I still need to do. So many things in life that I need to do. Like listen to all of these albums, and yeah, I just never have the time because I'm shooting YouTube videos sometimes. So anyway, guys, this is really all I picked up as far as records go in the past little bit. But yeah, nice, plenty amount of 45s. Definitely broadening the 45 collection, because the 45 collection was not very good before now. So now we do definitely have a fantastic selection of 45s. And I'm hoping to find more albums soon. Hopefully at the garage sales, hopefully at the thrift store. You know, we're trying to go for it. So, yeah, let me know if you like these videos in the comments. Anything that I can do to improve them, like actually know what I'm talking about, that would be appreciated. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy. Oh yeah, and let me know if you want to see a different set besides a guy talking about records in front of a bunch of video games. I don't know, something meshes. It kind of feels weird to me. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Take it easy.